All right. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the slightly late start here. I feel you on that, Azo. I didn't even realize it was Sunday, man. Well, I mean, I did, but this entire week, me and my girlfriend have just talked about all week how it's kind of flown by in our opinions. Ravens getting started with the ball here today. 14:25 on the clock here in the first quarter. Of course, this for the lead in the AFC North. Handoff going right. Henry cuts back inside. Oh, ball's out, though. And it looks like the Steelers have it. It looked like the ball came out before he hit the ground. An unlikely turnover there for the King. And that ball is clearly out. Herbig, the former, Wisconsin man, making a good play there. And that's not a good way for the Ravens to start. And what up, Azo, Jeff Weber, Sponge, David? How y'all doing today? And my back hurts. Oh. Harbaugh, that's fine. Come on. And that's rough. Henry almost never fumbles. And Henry punching the air right there. I got to fix this real quick. And we've officially got betting open as well. Damn, I feel like my back cramping up. Little play action left. Wilson with a good pocket. Dumps it off to the halfback. That's Najee Harris. And a gain of 7 on the play. One moment. Oh, apologies there. Oh, I'm just drinking regular Coke today, honestly. Too early to be drinking. And of course, Mason McCormick and Zach Frazier starting at right guard and center here for the Steelers, both rookies. Trips left. Bunch motion right. And blitz coming off the edge from the Ravens and throws right at it. Open man. That's going to be Roquan with a tackle. I believe Marlin was the one that came on the blitz from the right side of the defensive line there. Jeff says, been watching for the last 2 seasons, man. Hope you keep going next year. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm tossing it up in the air here and there. It's rough to keep going sometimes when you just gain no traction and I don't know. No recognition. Oh, Harris going up the middle, cuts right, and he's got a first down and some. That's a gain of 15 yards on the first down run. 12 minutes left here in the first corner. As again, the interior defensive run game has been a little rough for the Ravens. But no matter what, I do plan this offseason to do another draft special. I plan to properly do my offseason plans, not only for the Ravens, but I'm planning some for Denver, probably Green Bay. Oh! Talk about playing with effort. Screenplay going left. Brandon Stevens throws his blocker back into this receiver. And then the defense swarms to make a pretty good play. Maybe a gain of 1 on there, but that was great. Why is I just realized the way my screen is. I'm like, can't see the down. That's distance. That was super weird. Huh. It really is just like that. Little play action rolling out right. Russ going deep for the end zone, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Oh, I didn't get my Gamecast fixed. Y'all should have yelled at me sooner. Let me get that Gamecast fixed correctly. There we are. Much better. Much better. 3rd and 8. Ball on the Baltimore 14-yard line. 10:50 left here in the first quarter. Trips, bunch right, shotgun set. Soul, is that Freiermuth out the top of your screen left? Might be, actually. They might be throwing back shoulder fade here. Russell getting pressured. He's throwing it over there to that. Nobody's there. And that's exactly where that tight end was at the top of your screen. He was thinking he was probably going to sit there on that pylon. But might have been just a throwaway. Yeah, man, I'm doing better. That's for sure. I know Friday I woke up with so much fucking pain in my neck. And we've got the kicker out here, Chris Boswell. I keep joking, man. I got to see if I can go still kick because Harrison Butker's, I think, going to be placed on IR, going to miss like 3 or 4 weeks. I've never seen so many teams have kicking issues in my entire life. I want to say it was Wednesday of last week when I went to the gym. I was actually testing out like my kicking technique. Because I remember when I got to a certain level in kicking, like as a punter and goalkeeper, that my instructor taught me your kick should be so strong eventually that it should naturally take you off your feet if you're kicking with full strength. It should almost look like you're doing like a little hop, like a little skip at the very end of your punt. So, and he's like, you want to lean into this. Basically, it's simple physics. If you basically add that little skip from your other leg, you are technically adding extra upwards momentum to the ball. So that extra little, like, and I'm telling you, go watch any punter. I don't know if the kickers do it for their kicks, but punters do it absolutely. It's like a little skip hop after the kick. And, I was testing just to see if my legs still had, like, the range and the strength. The strength to pull myself and the range to get high. Like, I legitimately used to have the problem when I was younger. I wasn't as strong as some people, but my flexibility was incredible. And the amount of times I kicked myself in the face, to be 100% honest with you, or I took my own knee to my own face because I've got weird-ass legs. I actually had to watch out for it in the gym the other day, taking my own knee to my face, knocking out one of my teeth. But I was like, oh, damn, I've still got the range. Getting my foot over my head is still pretty easy. But then again, I make sure to stretch every single day I go to the gym. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up in a lot of pain today. But we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. All right, we need a reason to show some offensive gifts. I would very much like to show some likely gifts. We need some Lamar dancing, in our lives. I feel bad because I don't have any gifts of King Henry in a Ravens uniform yet, so I got to go find some here soon. Oh, I got the first down Andrews gift. Forgot I added that one. Oh my God, my neck. Return here from the Ravens, put into the right corner, and Hill tackled at the 30-yard line. Not a bad return. If he could have made a little move back towards the interior one more time, Would have been pretty good, to be honest with you. But here comes Lamar and the Ravens' second drive of the day. You know, first one with the fumble with Henry. I appreciate you, Aza. I appreciate you. I know I got to redo my calendar here soon. I'm supposed to have a lot of collabs coming up soon. I need to start messaging those guys to see if they're still willing and ready to do some preview shows and collaborations. Little outlet pass to Justice Hill and maybe about 3 yards on the play. Honestly, I got so little sleep last night too. When my alarm went off, I think I had maybe gotten like 6 hours of sleep at 11 o'clock this morning. And then I think I literally turned that alarm off and went back to sleep. I can't really remember. And then my girlfriend rolled over and was like, it's 30 minutes before your stream. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, I haven't eaten anything. Shotgun, Henry, handoff up the middle, and gain of a few, but going to be about 3 short. But we've got a flag on the play. This might be against the Ravens. And it is. And it's holding against Ronnie Stanley. We've got Clay Martin, 7th season as a referee, calling this game. I mean, he's one of the younger refs. Maybe we'll have a pretty well-called game. I mean, I think that's technically, yeah. He's got him right there, outside his body like this, you know, and then he's definitely holding him, preventing him to get to Lamar. I mean, that's a good call. He can't be too mad. I love it. Says my chat disconnected and then reconnected successfully. Interesting. Excuse me. Another little quick toss to Justice Hill, and outside the numbers, tackled at what looks like the 30-yard line. That's Patrick Queen trying to get the ball out. And like they're talking right there, you got not only Patrick Queen, but Deshaun Elliott, the former Texas Longhorn that played safety for the Ravens for a long time, now also there in Pittsburgh. And both those guys trying to bring Justice Hill down. Azo, do you don't work for, was it Advanced Auto or? I just saw it. Isn't like Advanced Auto, or is it AutoZone's closing 500 stores across the U.S.? Big third down here for Baltimore. Man, why is it cutting my image off? That's kind of shitty. I don't know what's going on. There we go. It's like the chat. And Deontay. Oh my God, I can't even talk right now. Hold on, I've got to refresh my stream one moment. Apologies. That sucks. The theater mode won't allow me to see everything. Wonder if I can zoom it. We'll zoom it. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm working on some stuff here. Trying to... Supposedly, Jordan Stout might be the reason behind the kicking issues. And out through the back of the end zone. So, to the 20-yard line, this will go. Big punt from Jordan Stout. Must be a windy day out there. But, supposedly, from what I understand... Oh, you quit working for Advanced Auto 8 years ago? Nice. I'll have to look it up. But, supposedly... a guy on Twitter slowed down and zoomed in, which, you know, there's errors that can occur with that naturally. So, you know, oh, I got the blanket over the jersey. But supposedly one of the problems that you got to put it together. Oh, fuck that up. I think I need space. Or is it together? Give me 1 second, Jeff. I got you. Whatever. We'll see if I have to do it together or do I need to add the space for Streamlabs. Yeah, there we go. I got you, Jeff. You got your 10,000 loyalty points, my boy. Oh. Excuse me. Forgot what I was even saying now. Prior. My apologies. Where is my phone? I need to check in on Sleeper and ESPN. Pull up ESPN in general so I can get all the scores and updates. I wonder if I can just do a... Hey, that's beautiful. So currently, Packers are leading the Bears 7-3. Chicago's got the ball and driving. Jaguars traveling to take on the Detroit Lions. Detroit holding a 7-3 lead as well, driving with the ball. Snooze Fest down in Tennessee. They've got a 0-0. Where is... And half my stuff just crashed. That's good. That's good. You know what? Let's close Vanguard. Give me 1 moment, guys. A lot of my stuff just like crashed. So I lost everything. Yeah. It says my chat connected, disconnected again as well. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. I'm having to pull my stream back up and everything too. It having some issues apparently. All right, I've got the game back up. 1 space, so it would be I bet Ravens and then the point value. Just like I did in the chat, and then Streamlabs should tell you that the bet was registered. I think I tried to pull up my computer is slowly dying, guys. I think I just tried to pull up one too many tabs and it closed everything. And Kyle Van Noy across the line. Yep. And that's going to be a free 5 yards. And one thing Russ has really done for this Steelers offense is changed to how they're getting free yards. Even though they did it against the Commanders. They got free yards. That's good veteran quarterback play. You can't be mad at it, honestly. I'm sorry, but the betting closed because my stuff crashed. So I'm sorry. You got to put in the bets again, even though it said it registered. When all my Windows crashed, it took out my Streamlabs tab as well. So my apologies there. 3rd and 1. Wilson's going to go deep, and oh, great play by Brandon Stevens. And he went for Austin down the left sideline. If that had been George Pickens, this might have been a different story. And he put that ball just a little behind him. Calvin Austin just on that left arm out behind. If that had been like 3 feet in front, I think Calvin Austin would have made that catch. He was looking pretty good coming down the field. But that was a great play. And false start on the offense. So that's going to back up the Steelers a little bit more. Pull up sleeper. There's Arthur Smith. Ooh, that sounded like a big punt. And good roll for the Steelers. Still going. down at the 25-yard line. Let's see. How are we doing? Oh, I'm playing my buddy this week. Not looking good for me. Why is he expected to beat me so bad? I really feel like he should not be expected to beat me that bad. I'm expected to lose by 20 points to this guy, and I just, like, don't get me wrong, I might lose, but, like, it should be way closer than that. Hey, the Terrapins hoodie, that's what's up, my guy. Oh, I know, I need to get some more stuff here soon myself. Let me see, how am I doing my other team? My other team, I'm playing Joe Stevens. I'm predicted to win by, like, 20 points in that game, so if you're playing fantasy football, I hope your team is doing well today. Oh, and there it is again. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Chat reconnected. Why is my chat? YouTube is not receiving enough video. I'm putting out 5K. Only using 3.4 CPU, 30 FPS. Like, I don't understand what's going on with my chat. I really don't. Like, where it's having issues. Streamlabs just keeps yelling at me down in the YouTube live control panel. Basically telling me that, all right, checking on some of these games. Miami's got a 7-0 lead over the Las Vegas Raiders. New England 7-0 over the LA Rams. I mean, we got a lot of early 7-0 leads. New Orleans 7-0 over Cleveland. Indy got a 3-point lead over the Jets. Who dey? Sell the team. Sorry. Oh, 40-year-old Pingham. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's Nnamdi Madubuike's birthday, if I'm not mistaken. So happy birthday, Beak. Fake pitch, roll out right, likely wide open, left up, and he's still going. And a huge gain for the Ravens. "42-yard gain for the former CCU Chanticleer." Yeah, and that's just a toss play, roll out right. Lamar like crouches down and hides behind the offensive lineman. And I think Linderbaum was the one that peeled out back left to secure the backside of that play. And what a play it was. Ricard motion right, run going left, and Henry with a gain, of about 3 yards. CCU. And again, for those that don't know, CCU's like my hometown where I grew up, Myrtle Beach. Like, I walked on to CCU my freshman year. I played with former CCU players. We got a lot of love for the CCU alumni. Second and 7 after the run. Ball on the 30-yard line. Lamar drops back, looking left, going deep down the left sideline. Got a man, and Deontay Johnson was open, but just a little off throw. Just couldn't get it. Let's watch this ball. Is beautiful coming in. And yeah, and like they're saying, he's hugging that sideline on the route. If he had been like 3 yards outside where Lamar put that, and I feel like Lamar put that on like where he's supposed to, on the shoulder that's away from the defenders. Now, if he had put it on the other shoulder, it would have been a touchdown. but it would have been better chance for the defender to get there. So close one, man. Blitz coming from Pittsburgh, and throw into Zay on the go right. Zay wants a flag, not going to get one. And they're talking a little smack. Ooh, we're seeing these deep shots, man. Well, grab at the waist below and then let go. Pretty good play by Joe Porter. This season, 78.9% field goal. This is Tucker's career low. This one's a 47-yard attempt. It look not a lot of wind, it looks like. Oh, it missed. He just missed from 47, ladies and gentlemen. Is it Tucker or Stout? That's what I was talking about. Oh my God, that brings me back full circle to the conversation we were having. And it misses wide left. Oh, that's heartbreaking. So there was a guy on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I reposted him. If not, I'll try to go find it again. So he zoomed in, slowed down, and like put a point. And basically, what he's doing is where the hand is, like where the ball is supposed to be, basically, each time for when Tucker kicks it. And he showed that maybe by like an inch, half inch, but between the snap and the hold, that maybe the balls aren't coming in as cleanly for Tucker and getting placed like they're supposed to. And if you've ever kicked, like any type of kicking, soccer, football, you know, you plant your left foot for that kick. You know how you want to strike that ball, where your plant leg is going to go every fucking time. That is mechanically almost never going to change. So with that, when you swing and that's half an inch off left, right, and you are trying to compensate for it as well, and the ball has to travel, not 20, but like 40 to 50 yards, which means there's a larger degree of variation or chance of error. 1 degree, 20 yards is not much, but 1 degree at 50 yards. This is why actually when I actually have my astronomy book in my closet. When you're doing astronomy style calculations, you actually measure in what we call arc degrees. So within 0 and 1 degrees, which is almost intelligible to most people, there is hundreds of arc degrees measurements. So when we are tracking the movement of stars that are millions of light years away, sometimes depending on their speed, they move in such minuscule movements that we have to measure them in what are known as arc degrees. So it's an example of, again, that being even a slight bit off when you're going so far out, the further you go out, the higher chance that the distance increases, essentially. So is it Tucker? Is it Stout, maybe, with the holding? Oh, big hit there. Our Darius Washington, the first hit, and then Roquan finishing with the second hit. That looked big, man. But yeah, is it Tucker? Is it Stout holding? Do we have some snapping issues? I would love to know a little more and have a chance to really talk to a coach. Second and 7. Hand up, going up the middle, strong running, and I think he's going to get the first down. They're going to mark him maybe just a yard short here. So 3rd and 1 with 4:20 left here in the first quarter. And 65, man. was pushing Roquan down the field. Offensive lineman on the second level. 3rd and 1. Expect the run. Oh, it's going to be QB sneaking. I don't know if Russell got there. And Wilson's going to be short on the QB sneak. 4th and inches now. Ball on the 46.5. Oh, as the guy saying, Pittsburgh last week walked out extra offensive lineman for the 4th down. 74 just extra offensive linemen just checked in for Pittsburgh. So goal line formation here from Pittsburgh. 4th and 1, handoff, and Najee's not gonna get there. Run going left, and he loses yards. And Hamilton, I think, is going to get credit for the tackle for the loss, and that's going to be a turnover on downs in Pittsburgh territory. And Hamilton able to weave his way through all the hits and find Najee. Great play by the 6'4 safety. That's where height helps, man, just being able to see. Oh, did my stream just already... Or is this a PC issue? I mean, CPU's only reading 6. Dude, the streams today are like super rough. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, I am having so many issues today with my PC, guys. Like, legitimately. Everything just kind of locked up there for a second, and I had to force close it. This used to be my favorite streamers. Let's see if he's still doing the thing. Give me 1 second. I have to work through like the security protocols for this stream. To what the different things that they do to protect it. There we go. Sorry about that. Like I said, some of the streams that I use, they have like certain security protocols that you got to work through to get to them. The Yahoo game tracker, I have not actually. I should probably check that one out. Might be better. I like ESPN's, but it definitely can use some work. Give me 1 moment. I'll be right back. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Barely can breathe. Oh, I've totally forgot to put Pittsburgh's points on the board. That's why. Bad juju on me for not giving them their points. I like your score better. I was wondering what you meant by that. And Lamar going to keep it. Quarterback run up the middle and down at the 30-yard line. First down for the Ravens with 2:50 and ticking here in the first. And I love the NFL answer. No less effective. Actually, because we don't call it as much, it's way more effective when we call it. Lamar got a man, and that's got to be pass interference or illegal contact at the minimum. Where's the illegal contact, man? I have used ESPN for damn near forever and saw someone else using Yahoo one. I was like, I like it better now. Interesting. I'll have to check it out later. Sometimes every once in a while I thought of putting the NFL Gamecast or NFL Game Center presented by FanDuel, which is on the Roku channel, up on my thing. But they show clips of games, and I'm not trying to get a strike. And, nowhere on this little halfback outlet pass. And 3rd and long here for the Ravens. Score updates across the league. Cleveland looks like, I don't know if they got 2 field goals. Yeah, they got 2 field goals. So 7-6 game, close one there. Detroit still hold on to a 7-3 lead, just like Green Bay over Chicago and Miami over the Vegas. Surprisingly, Drake May and the Patriots up 7-0 over Matthew Stafford and the Rams. May 9 of 11 for 116 yards and a touchdown. Lamar, deep drop, got all day, and tries to get the ball off to Justice Hill, but it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. And, I mean, that was going nowhere. Even if Justice Hill caught it, he had 2 yards max. Max before the defenders leveled him. The funniest part of that was Linderbaum trying to find the ball. Linderbaum saw the ball get hit and was just, where did the ball go? Where he literally spun in a straight circle trying to find the ball in the air. 50-yard attempt here for Tucker from the right hash mark, and he's going to pull this one left. And twice he's missed left now from 47 and from 50 today. What is going on with Justin Tucker? Whoo! What the hell? That looked like a good, clean hold and snap. What is going on? And for a team for a head coach that's a special teams coach, we have one of the worst special teams in the NFL. And ever since Jerry Rosenberg left, or actually I think he's still part of the organization, but a different level. But I'm just... And Tavius Robinson going to make a great tackle for a loss. Good job, young man. One of the young Ravens that's been slowly rising. He's ready to eat. And like they're showing there, Derrick Henry lost a fumble on the second play of the game. Tucker's missed 2 field goals. And Russell Wilson down. Dafe away. Got the sack. Let's go. We've got a defensive game going on today. Let's get the away gif. Hey, my bicep getting kind of big. We getting there. Trying to get it bigger than my head. I still ain't got that definition like him, though. Third and 20. Russell rolling out to his left, buying time. And he's just going to slide at the line of scrimmage. Smart call, honestly, there. Buying time, rolling them to a side they probably didn't expect. The offensive line understood their assignments that he was probably going to work back across. That was definitely just a scramble drill type of play, basically. I like it, honestly. That's a big head. That's a big head. That's for damn sure. That's what she said. But I know I'm getting there. I'm getting there, man. I'm up on my rep weight, basically on the bench, up like 30 pounds. I felt stuck there for a little while, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep coming here, doing it every week. I can tell my form's getting stronger and better every single week. We're just going to keep pushing it. And we did. But I'll be honest, my entire workout routine, I need to revamp it all. I need to get a little shock in the muscles in a sense, like attacking them in different ways would trump. But honestly, the biggest thing is just I've been diet. Like right now I'm doing a lot of work into trying to make sure I'm increasing my calorie intake and getting a little closer back to that, where I should be. And honestly, the moment I started really making sure I was getting my calories is when I started making progress again. Oh, what a play by the Browns. Downfield blocking for the win. Oh, and there's Anthony Richardson taking it in for the touchdown himself, but you got to be careful, man. You're going to mess up his shoulder or get a head injury. Got to be careful, man. Got to be careful with that. Like, terrifying. Oh. I know, but I've started making so much gains in the gym. Even my girlfriend's been like, I think I need to start going to the gym, like, which I tell her she's fine. She's perfect as she is. She never has to change anything about her. One second. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 1,200-ish. I mean, that's where I was usually like at a day, like 12 to 1,400 a day. Saving money is what I call it. Tylan Wallace going to get a chance to return this. And down at the 32, and Steelers asking for a flag, and they're going to get one. So that's going to back the Ravens up a little bit. Yeah, I was telling my girlfriend, though, I was like, I'm not trying to, like, blow up too much, man. I'm not trying to, like, add a crazy ton of mass. But I am up, like, 3 to 5 pounds over the past, like, month or two, basically. Don't know, like, muscle, fat, like, but no way it's not muscle. I lost 200 pounds doing between one. Yeah, and that's, man. And that's what a lot of people, as long as you don't have some like metabolic, problem, thyroid issue, something like that, it's just, as long as like, you're healthy in that sense, it's just simply like you're saying, a calorie game, man. Reduce your calorie intake, increase your calorie output. And, things like green tea and coffee are great. Yeah, I probably could take in some more protein, but just you got to be a little careful. You don't want to take in too much protein. Stuff like the Atkins diet, like that, where they used to pump you full of protein. It causes liver issues, and like it all depends on how much your body needs and how much you're working out and stuff like that. It's a and past to Zay going down the field and tackled at what looks like maybe the 38-yard line. But like if you're not using enough protein and you're taking in too much protein, it starts to build up, and then once it builds up for a while, it can become like basically what's the correct word for it? Not toxic. Maybe toxic is the correct word. But yeah. First and 10. Handoff going up the middle, maybe about 3 yards for Justice Hill. I figured it's not the Atkins. I was just using the Atkins as like a reference to people that take way too much protein usually. I knew a lady when I was younger. She was on the Atkins diet and all that stuff. And I caught her one day. She's just eating a jar of peanut butter, just straight peanut butter, like an entire jar. And we're all sitting there looking at her. She's like, I'm on a high protein diet. And we're like, how's that working for you? Like, that's not your, and for her, wasn't the goal that she wanted either, was the crazy part. So, but I feel for her because she was definitely struggling with an issue. You know, she wanted to fix it. She was trying to make some type of change, but she didn't know what to do, you know. So, good press coverage on Zay Flowers, honestly. And like they're saying, Joey Porter might be getting away with being a little handsy, but I mean, he's playing like every NFL corner, in my opinion. And Jackson bat down to the line of scrimmage. We've got a flag on the play. Yeah. I ran into a guy, captain, one day. He was like, and he was doing some crazy protein diet where he ate nothing but protein and water. He's like, yeah, I grill up like 3 sirloins for breakfast, and like, you know, and then I have like this chopped steak for lunch, and then, you know, I was like, no greens, no nothing, no fiber, no minerals, no. He's like, I swear it works, man. I saw this guy on YouTube, and he cured his daughter. He cured his daughter, and I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, my boy, everything you see on the internet is probably fabricated. He was my Uber driver. It was one of those very awkward Uber drives. And fair catch at the 15. It was a very awkward Uber drive, and I'm like, yeah, tell me more about this diet. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, whatever works for you. I'm not a doctor. You know, and I don't know your personal health or your health records. I gave him the same advice. I was like, yeah, I think that's what he was. And I was like, you know, I gave him the same advice. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not a doctor. I don't know your personal health. If it works for you, man, it works for you. Keep doing it. That's all I can say. Live your healthy life. And I gave him the same advice. I'm like, but as someone that's, you know, I started school for nuclear medicine and, you know, some various other classes here and there and focuses. Through my studies and what I've been taught, here's my knowledge about, like, again, the protein build in your liver and stuff. And of course, he was like, just no answer, blew it off, and kept, you know, well, I'm telling you, man, I saw this guy on YouTube, and I'm like, all right, yep, oh, yeah, what, yeah, what that guy do? Yeah, oh, his daughter, oh, really? Fixed all their ailments, every single problem. I mean, maybe, you never know, right? I'll never sit there and like pick a fight with someone over something like that. Ain't no reason. Don't go picking unnecessary fights. Dolphins finally scored again. They're up now 10-3. Oh, there was someone else that scored again. Oh, my back is all jacked up. Yeah. Like I said, you know, I'm not a doctor. That's all I can say. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, 120 doesn't seem like that bad. Honestly, that's like what, taking like two scoop protein shakes, one in the morning, one at night, which there's no way that's bad for you. And especially like if you're actually doing it through better methods, like through like actually eating like better proteins and stuff like that. It's like we talk about it all the time. Like, you know, my physiology and anatomy teacher, we talked about, you know, the efficacy of, you know, like vitamins and stuff like that, and how your body absorbs stuff, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. And Um, we were talking about fish oil because, of course, the omega-3, delta, all that stuff, the fatty acids, really good for you. But he's like, honestly, instead of taking fish oil like all week, you could just eat one like normal size serving of salmon, like, one like nice salmon fillet. And that's all the fish oil you need, honestly, for a week. But most Americans just don't eat enough seafood. I tell you, it was something sad here. And running going up the middle, Najee going nowhere. I showed my girlfriend a video the other day. This kid came over from Japan, of course, to go to college here. And they were like, can he get a perfect score on the SAT math section with no calculator? And he did. He finished the SAT math section in like 10 minutes with no calculator and scored a perfect score. And he was literally like, this is like elementary and middle school grade math on your SAT in Japan. Like, and little play action here, setting up a screen to Najee. And oh no, Najee got some open space. Oh, he tried to jump over Kyle. Kyle said, get down, little man. You too small. And Kyle a little heated after that one. Cat Jeton says, I lost all the weight and people were saying I had stomach surgery because it was impossible. Oh, man. Yeah, and just eating right and being a nut at the gym, man. Like being a calorie deficit, essentially, is usually all it really takes. I used some stuff called Garcinia cambogia once, which was it's an extract. And I used it because I followed the actual scientific trials of it, the clinical trials, and I knew exactly what it was, what its effect was, and Hamilton chasing down Wilson on a rollout, and incomplete. Pickens says he tried to catch it as the ball's on the ground, rolled away from him. Yeah. And if Russell delivered just slightly a better ball, Pickens had to go solo to try to get that ball. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line here. Wilson going short. That's Freiermuth, and going to be a yard short here. 3rd and 1. 10:55 left here in the second quarter. My apologies. Let me fix that. Oh, Steelers are bringing an extra offensive lineman onto the field again. And they're flexing out here, though, now. 4 wide look. Actually, I'm sorry, 5 wide look. Russell buying time. Got a man over the middle. And that's Pickens. Makes 2-man miss. He made Roquan and Kyle Hamilton. Hamilton screaming for a push-off. And we've got some shoving after the play here. Zach Frazier and Malik Harrison going at each other. And Hamilton still trying to get one of the refs. And Zach Frazier coming back out, or one of the offensive linemen coming back after another Raven. Marlin trying to mess with him too. And that's number 77. We'll see if Pickens does push off here. I mean, yeah, that's definition of push off. He fully extends, leans into the push to push Hamilton away, and then turns around for the ball. Okay, it was Marlin and Zach Frazier. Interesting. And Malik comes to help him. 9:50 left here on the clock. Ball on the 47. Handoff going left. Najee got some steam. And first down, tackle by Hamilton on the play, and Jerome Simpson. And we've got a flag on the play late in the Steelers' backfield here. Nate's chirping. Nate Wiggins is chirping with something. Harbaugh, look at the veins in his neck. Look like they're about to explode as he's talking to this ref right now. And Broderick Jones is... Hey! Broderick Jones, number 77, the one that's still talking, is just got an unsportsmanlike conduct call against him. So they're going to call offsetting penalties. One on Marlon Humphrey, one on Broderick Jones. That's their first, meaning technically if either one of them get another, they will be disqualified. So something to keep an eye on there. But Broderick Jones and Marlon could be forced to leave the game from disqualification. And Marlon's talking to the ref, probably telling him, hey, man, he was literally sitting there on top of me. The flag's still on the ground on the field. Yeah, they just realized it. .940 here. Ball. I thought it was offsetting. Why do I feel like they got yards? Yes, it was after the penalty. Or after the handoff going right. Nowhere on that time. And Marlon right there was Zach Frazier. Zach Frazier was looking at the ref like he wanted something for going after Marlon. I wish I could have reviewed that. See what we just missed there. Because we clearly just missed something. Pittsburgh going a little no huddle now. Or up tempo. Ravens bring a blitz. And, Russell barely gets the ball away. Takes a shot. As Marlon gets Skowronek on the right sideline. Or left sideline, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're lining up 15 Skowronek everywhere on this team right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Anywhere where they want him to block, basically. And Steelers flip the formation here. Trips right. Pickens, the middle guy there. Marlon on him, it looks like. And Wilson under pressure! And always gonna get another one today. And that's his second sack of the day. Always saying I'm making a case for that extension. And Broderick Jones just beat on the play. Someone needs to talk some smack to him, get him. And here's Pittsburgh to take a field goal. 52-yard attempt right down the middle. And like they were showing there, they have been phenomenal. And we've got some pushing and shoving after the extra point here. Or I'm sorry, the field goal. Nate Wiggins in there. And Wiggins was talking some smack to somebody earlier as well. This game might get out of hand quickly, guys. It's starting to seem like it's one of those types of games. That classic Pittsburgh-Baltimore rivalry is back because you got Deshaun Elliott and PQ over there. As long as Mike Tomlin doesn't step onto the field, cough, cough. For those that don't remember, a while ago, Jacoby Jones, RIP, was returning a kick here at this stadium, and he was going to go all the way, and Mike Tomlin stepped onto the field, which made Jacoby think there was another person. So he cut inwards, got tackled, and it cost the Ravens a touchdown. And it was they gave Tomlin a slap on the wrist for it, when technically, the way the rules are written, the refs could have awarded the Ravens the touchdown they deserved there and didn't. So that's the joke. As long as Tomlin stays on the sideline, doesn't try to walk on the field again. I'm going to go grab another drink, guys. I'll be right back. One moment. Yeah, Ravens really need to make these field goals. It's killing us missing those 2 field goals right now. And like Nate was not near him. Nate was sitting there. And then Frymouth comes and shoves him. Frymouth, you can catch these hands, homie. Catch these hands. Hey, Jeff Weber got a good roll. 98, man. 1 away from the like a perfect roll. Lamar changing the play, moving to under center for the run here. Zay, the man in motion. They're going to run towards the motion. Henry gets to the outside and gain of 6, but we've got a flag coming in late. And number 97 of the Steelers pointing at it, laughing in the Ravens' face. So I'm guessing it's against the Ravens. Damn, Lions finally exploded 21-3 over the Jaguars. Rams reclaimed the lead over the Patriots 13-7. And offense number 65, that's McCary. 6 holding call against him this season. And they didn't show the replay. I wonder if there's a reason why. We saw in the Chiefs game why they don't show replays on certain calls. Oh, my phone's going to die any second. That's kind of sad. And Andrews with a sighting on the right sideline. Huge gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. And good move by Andrews, kind of sweep through there. Ooh, Nakua's got 4 catches for 86 yards so far. My God. 2nd and 7. Wallace, the man in motion. They're going to toss that way, and we've got a flag before the play. And they're pointing on the Steelers. Steelers are pointing on the Ravens, and it's on the Ravens. False start. That's rough, man. 5 penalties against the Ravens again. And again, man, who's to blame for the penalties? That's discipline. Discipline. 5 penalties, 35 yards so far as Nelson Aguilar checks out, who was the false start person. Second and 11. Ball on the 29-yard line of the Ravens. Deep drop. Ball across the middle, and Lamar throws it too high for Andrews. And Lamar's telling him, I think you're not supposed to be there. You got to take that route more vertical. I think is what he was trying to say there. Let's see. Okay, we're catching up to my buddy in fantasy. Austin Eckler finished me with 17 points on that Thursday night game. Sam Darnold, not bad, not bad. Justin Tucker missing 2 kicks and going negative points is really screwing me right now in fantasy slightly. 3rd and 11. Steelers with 6 defensive backs out there. That ain't even... I guess that is dime, technically. No, it's not even. Jackson! Oh, and Jackson overthrows Zay, man. Zay just sitting in the zone. And Rosengarten slow to get up, kind of limping as he comes off the field. That's hard to see for the Ravens. Let's watch here on the replay. Oh, one of the Steelers players just dives at the back ankle of Rosen. I don't know if he got knocked down or if he dove. That looked like TJ Watt. But he got the back ankle of Rosengarten as he went down. I don't know if that was dirty or if it was just unfortunate luck. It'll halfway look dirty. I'm not going to lie to you. Because the way he went like this down But like I said, he could have been trying to brace his fall, so. Amon St. Brown's got me 21 points in fantasy right now. Okay. Not bad. Jameson Williams. Man, I'm still not sure if I should have traded Jameson or not, to be honest. I took him in so many I took Brooks in so many fantasy leagues, and then Watt's asking for a tablet to show something interesting. Russell and goes down. Broderick. Washington gonna level the hit, and the Ravens defense showing up too. I think might be Broderick's first sack of the season, maybe second. Let's watch here. So they bring a little bit of a blitz or a stunt there. Either way, it works. 2nd and 20. 4 wide look here for the Steelers. And, oh, man, number 22 just dropped it. Najee knew he was about to get hit on that pass and just dropped the ball before it got there. He was trying to turn that head so quick. There goes my chat again. Third and 20 here. And they're going for a quick little slant to Pickens, and good game, but not enough. 4th down, punt team's probably coming out, and no, we've got a Raven down. Oh, no, that's Travis Jones. That's not what the Ravens need, another defensive line injury. Oh, he just took his helmet off. He's trying to get up and limp off. He's able to walk off limping hard on that right foot. Oh, I think one of his feet got caught when he went over the top. It's like I love that effort, but man, it wasn't needed. And it got him hurt. Punt out there. Oh, that was close. I thought Baltimore was going to get there. Big kick and into the end zone. Big kick. There's definitely the wind going up there at one point because 71 yards. So Stout had a 70-yard from that direction earlier, and this one's 71 yards from the Steelers punter as the Steelers defense walks back out. I finally saw the Joshua Dobbs backup commercial. What's funny, Sponge was talking about them earlier. The backup commercials. And Baltimore offense, no third down conversions. Only 3 first downs so far today. This is a damn good defense for Pittsburgh. Let's be honest. 5:07 here. Look down at the bottom of your screen here. I would be play action there. And Lamar going down. Watt the first man and Vondermilk. And we've got a penalty marker down at the 20. This is probably going to be holding on the secondary, but we'll see. Yep, called that. Yeah, I knew that. I saw that happen in the secondary with that crosser. Yep. Here we go. And grabs him, holding him, still holding him. Easy money all day. Take that all day. 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line here. Andrews motions to inline for the block. Handoff going up the middle, not much on the gain, maybe about 3, max 4 yards on that play. And the thing is this, I've been trying to tell people, the past few games, teams have figured out how to stop the Ravens' run game, or at least really limit it to what it's not that same run game we saw that stretch between Dallas, Buffalo, 2nd and 7. Strong right, little hard count by Lamar. Play action. Good pocket going over the middle. Got a man. And that's Bateman tackled at the 42-yard line. Huge gain for Rashad. I'll still never forget. It doesn't say my chat's reconnected. I'm having issues with YouTube today. I don't know if my chat's even working right now, to be honest. Unable to connect to chat. Try again later. I might actually have to pull up my YouTube. Oh my God. I was about to say. And there's a big run from Henry on the left side. And all the big runs for the Ravens are basically just outside every single time. Without fail. Trying to get to my... Go to my creator studio. My chat's not, Yeah, my OBS chat's not reconnecting is my problem. That's actually a huge issue. Likely got a catch down at the 4. Let's go. Ravens in a 1st and goal here now. Man, what is going on with that? Tools, docs, chat. I'm going to try to reconnect my chat here, see if that'll work. There it is. I got my chat back. And Ravens going to take this down to the 2-minute warning. Ravens have a chance to take the lead right here before halftime. Would be a huge, huge turn of events for Baltimore. Oh, did Chicago score? Where's the goal line stand? Chicago just scored. Chicago, Rashawn Johnson going to take it in. And now Chicago, 7 seconds before halftime, going to go into halftime with a 3-point lead over Green Bay. That's huge for Chicago. Huge. Oh, my God. Oh, sorry. Stretch is hitting hard today. Old man style. You know, the thing is, though, even though people have figured out the Ravens' run game to a slight degree, eventually one hits, and all it takes is one to go 70 yards, 30 yards, like it did there. That one went 40 yards, basically. 30 to 40. And that's all it takes. You got to take the negative plays to get the positive. It's a setup game. Yeah, officially 31-yard gain there from Derrick Henry on that run. So, like I said, sometimes you got to lose to win. Oh, they just showed the A-10 Thunderbolt doing the flyovers for one of the NFL games. The A-10 Thunderbolt C is one of my favorite aircraft. Like, I grew up around it. Like, I've always loved the A-10 Thunderbolt. And then there goes my chat disconnecting again. Like, what am I going to do? I might have to do a side-by-side with OBS. Then can I get my chat? That figures. I guess technically it's more important to see my chat, so. Oh, it's even disconnecting on that too. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess just my PC's just having issues. My PC is going to blow up and die any day, and that'll probably be the end of everything, but. Second and goal. Baltimore taking a long time in this huddle right now. It's only 10 seconds left on the play clock. They run up here quickly to the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Henry, and he's in. Let's go. And barring the PAT, Baltimore going to have a 7-6 lead here with 1:16 left in this game. Good block by McCary. Yeah, Ben Cleveland, the one came in there and got pushed. Huh. The one guy that Harbaugh won't play. Well, you know, we're doing all right, so. Tucker here for the PAT. And there we go. That was a good kick right down the middle. 7-6, 1:16 left in this game. Man, there goes my chat again, dude. My chat just keeps disconnecting. And sometimes OBS, I've noticed, isn't reconnecting my chat. There we go. Very interesting. I wish I knew what was stream health. Like, yeah, my stream bit rate is higher than the recommended bit rate of 25, but it's... I literally have says stream status excellent, no problems. Like, I just don't understand what's going on. Interesting. Very interesting. No clue what's going on in my stream chat, so you can see me, you can hear me. Oh my gosh. Wow. And no return here from the Steelers, so 2-minute drill coming from Russell Wilson and the Steelers offense. And they're saying first in rushing attempts, first in rushing yards, first in yards per rush, first in rushing touchdowns. And first player to lead in NFL in all 4 through 10 weeks since 1998, Terrell Davis. Yeah, and so it's like everything output's going good, but my actual chat and my OBS software keeps disconnecting, so like I couldn't see y'all's messages basically, which there hasn't been much according to you. So I had to go pull up my YouTube analytics. And Pickens, quick throw, maybe 6 yards or so. And again, Steelers operating in a no huddle here, 2-minute drill. And Kyle's playing free safety right now. And Brandon Stevens pushing Pickens out of bounds. Easy first down here. Looks like the Steelers are playing for field goal right now. But yeah, like they're talking about, Hamilton's actually having to play Hamilton's lined up as the center fielder, free safety basically. And he's calling the defense. Very interesting right now. Wilson. Oh, Wilson's going to take a hit as they stop it. What were they stopping the play for? Oweh was about to get forced sack. Oh, they were told to stop the game for a replay. Interesting. We'll now take a look. The ruling on the field was a catch. We'll now take a look. So he caught it, but was like switching hands. Oh, he stretches, yeah. Wow, the way he stretched that second foot. Yeah, that's the correct call. His second foot did land out of bounds. I think that's an incomplete pass. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, man, that's so rough for George Pickens. He didn't need to do any of that. And he never got it. I love how this ref does not know how to say it professionally. So he's like, and he just didn't get it in bounds or never got it in bounds. Just the way he describes things is kind of hilarious. I kind of like this head ref. Not even gonna lie to you. I'd love to see him call the Super Bowl. I could just see him be like, damn it, incomplete. And I think they're making sure they're getting the play clock set. So they have a Darius Washington back there with Kyle Hamilton in the safety spots. I see it's 20. I don't know who. Is it Brandon Stevens? No way. I'm trying so hard to see who's that other safety. 20 who? Wilson having a run with it, and he's going to be just short of the first down. 4th and 1. And Harbaugh taking that timeout. Good use of that timeout. Oh, no. And Kyle Hamilton, slow to get up. He's holding his ribs on his right side, I think. And he's already dealing with another injury. Could be his right arm. Oh, which arm got hurt? His right? Looks like his left arm. I think it might just be a stinger. He's saying he's okay. He's shaking his head. Yeah, I'm good. Like, I think they're going to take him to the medical tent, though, just to get a look at him here. With 46 seconds in the offense, getting ready to get the ball potentially, I mean, don't really need Hamilton to be ready to come back out for this half. And Steelers are going to punt it. Remember, this first one went 71 yards, so he could easily put this one all the way to the end zone. I think Baltimore is going to come after this punt here. And Steelers making some adjustments. They might have been trying to get a false. And kicks away. Good coverage by Baltimore's team. And ball's out of bounds. Looks like at about the 12-yard line. Let's see where the refs put it. Man, this Bills-Chiefs game is going to be wild. Oh, man, I got to redo my calendar here soon. Oh, I could do that right now. Oh, God, my back is all tore up. Why is my back all fucked up? Ball official on the 9. That was a friendly spot. 1st and 10. 38 seconds left. Baltimore with 2 timeouts. Could easily get into field goal range here. Screenplay going left to Likely. And, ball's out! And Pittsburgh has it! Patrick Queen, and there's some fighting going on after the play. With looks like McCary. And Queen's running off to the end zone by himself to celebrate. Let's see what happened here. Likely barely caught the ball to start with. And we've got multiple flags after the play, of course, after the scrum. Let's watch here. Patrick Queen, first one there. He's got his hands on the ball and elbows down, though, when the ball comes out. That's going to be tough. I want another look at that. Ball's not out. It's like elbows down as the ball's coming out. So we got offsetting penalties, one on McCary, one on number 39. But they are saying it's a fumble recovered by Pittsburgh. That is so costly for Baltimore. And Patrick Queen having a huge play here in the rivalry game. And that's Ryan Fitzpatrick with the other one. He got the fumble and the recovery. So Pittsburgh now has this ball on the 20-yard line in the red zone here. Look at that ref run into his position. He's super late. Where was he? Russell looking deep, pressured, and tackled at the line of scrimmage. Beak there, just short of the sack. And Pittsburgh going to use their first timeout. We've got a penalty marker. What's this one on? Hamilton checking back in the game for Baltimore, so that's a good sign. Oh, holding against Nate Wiggins. That's an automatic first down for Pittsburgh. Out there wearing his chain. Oh, man. You know, Seth, that's a great question. I'd also argue, why do the Ravens continue to be a horribly penalized team? Could it be that the head coach is not doing some of the things that he should be doing and really ensuring? Wilson, throw to Freiermuth, tackled at the 9, second and short here. Pittsburgh. Oh, wait, Pittsburgh didn't use that timeout last? I thought they did. They just now used their first one. My apologies. Of course, I didn't even do my description for the game. I'm so slacking, bro. Like, that was close, what's likely. Yeah, ball's out just before Likely's elbow touches the ground. That's actually a great call by the refs. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 9-yard line. Russ getting pressured, and he's just going to launch this out the sideline. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. 14 seconds left. Yeah, not only did Derrick Henry fumble, now we've had an Isaiah Likely fumble. If you weren't really watching the game, on one of Lamar's tackles, they were trying to rip the ball out of Lamar's hand, I think, on one of the sacks, and they almost got it. Pittsburgh has 2 fumbles, 2 recoveries. They almost had a 3rd. It's scary, man. It's scary. Russ, 12 and 9 for 76 yards. Not a lot of yards, but pretty efficient today. Taking some bad sacks, of course. But Baltimore's pass rush has been strong. Who is that up there at single high safety? I'm trying to see. It's 20 who? God, I wish I could see the number better. I feel like they've got Brandon Stevens playing safety, even though they said they would never do that. And we've got a flag as soon as the play starts. And again, a Ravens defensive lineman's going at one of the Steelers. I think that's Broderick Jones. So Matabike's got something to say with the Broderick Jones now. And Broderick Jones can't afford another unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 73, false start. So that's going to back the Steelers up a little bit. Isaac Salmalo. I think that's their left guard. Yep. And yep, he does false start. He's Beaks lined up on him. 3rd and 10. Ball again on the 14-yard line now. Yeah, like they're saying, Hamilton's back in the game. That's huge. Wilson throwing some air under this, and great play there. Number 25. Who is that? Oh, that's Tre'Davious White out there getting some snaps. Great play by Tre'Davious. One-on-one with George Pickens, giving Pickens the jump ball, and Tre'Davious does a good job. Honestly, if you're throwing that ball to Pickens, you got to actually throw it up higher. You got to put even more air under that ball. 32-yard field goal here for Boswell from the right hash mark to take the lead back for Pittsburgh. Oh! It hit the upright, but it goes in. 9-7 Steelers. With 7 seconds left in the game. And they had the chance to get the touchdown, but from the very get-go, I said their aim was a field goal. They got one. I wish I could raid other people's channels, honestly. I don't think I'm allowed to do raids, though. I don't think I'm big enough. I could try. Let me see. Let's try to see if I can do a raid. Like I said, I don't think I can raid because I'm not a big enough streamer. I don't have enough follows, I don't think. Let's see. /raid. When is it halftime and the Ravens should score? And that's the Ravens have been a much better scoring team in the second half. So, you know. Guessing I can't raid. Sorry, I was reading a thing talking about can Pokemon really sue Pal World and like, you know, what'll be happening, yada 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 yada. Let me see. I thought I had some good content to show, but I guess not. Guess not. Let me see. Rating YouTube. Let's see. YouTube live redirects. See. Oh, I know, right? Honestly, like I said, my computer's starting to have so many issues now that I feel like I can't even stream League of Legends anymore, to be honest with you. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I have to have more than 1,000 subscribers to do it. That's unfortunate. Like, very unfortunate. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. You know, we're going to do this real quick. Give me 1 second. I can't do an official raid, guys, since you know, I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't do like a live redirect. But we're gonna try to do something here. If you give me a moment. Oh, don't tell me he went off live. Really? We had a... I just saw David McNiner was live. Did he stop his live? Oh, they only did 30 minutes. You know what? I guess we're going to have to do payo time then. I'm going to put a link in my chat, guys. I was trying to raid David McNiner, but he went off air. I'll be right back, guys. Go raid my boy Payo Time, the Rams fan, while I go grab something real quick. I'll be right back. I don't know if anyone actually even checked out his channel. Doesn't look like it. Oh well, I tried. Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. Checking out some of these other channels across here. Steelers Talk by Chat Sports. Standing doing it. That's definitely very interesting. I kind of like what he's got going on there. It is kind of nice. Ravens rundown by Chat Sports. So Chat Sports, I guess, is like a sports network that has an affiliate for each team, kind of like Locked On. Oh, that's cool. They've got like trivia. That's actually really smart to do. Have a trivia game up for it. That's very smart and interactive. I might think about that. Of course, there's Coach. Got the watch party going on right now. He's got 172 people watching. The Sports Lounge? Okay. He's a Rams fan. But he's calling our game? What's going on, homie? It's the NFL. It's the Steel Twins. Okay. Oh, they're actually showing the game. Or no, they got Madden. That's pretty funny, actually. Very interesting. A lot of the people, that's pretty interesting that they're like showing the Madden game. Honestly, thought I would have seen more Baltimore Raven content creators, but guess not. Dang, Detroit's up 35-6 right now on Jacksonville. LA's got a 21-10 over New England. Minnesota finally came to life. They're up 16-3 over Tennessee. Close game in New York. Oh, with a field goal, the Colts just took the lead over the Jets 16-14. My God. And Chicago still hold on to that 13-7 lead over Green Bay. Miami down in the red zone. They're looking to increase their lead. They currently are holding a lead 16-6 over the Las Vegas, Raiders. Raiders. How do y'all feel about Matt Ryan as a broadcaster? Look at Bill's Mafia in the background here. JJ Watt with them shades on, bro. I think like JJ hit the Zaza pin too hard and he's hiding his eyes now. Just the way he be smiling over there, and I don't think he said anything yet. Hey, as I said, I liked Matt Ryan. I just always felt he was a little overhyped. I know it was just so funny because I really don't know if I think Baltimore wanted Matt Ryan. We moved up and down that draft board on first round in 2008 quite a bit. And then after Matt Ryan got selected, the Baltimore Ravens moved down even further. I think they were happy 1A, 1B. And of course, one of the things was when Matt Ryan got to Atlanta, what did he have? He had a prime Julio Jones. Prime. Which really helped his case. Oh, Jameson Williams just scored. I hope I got him started in my leagues. God, Lions are just fucking whooping on people this year. Like, legitimately. Like, it's scary what the Lions are able to do. And Jameson just took a middle crosser, caught it, and went all the way. Oh, we might get fined for the NFL with that one. Jameson, while he dived into the end zone, kind of gave that diving back, grabbing the nuts celebration a little bit. That's probably going to get him a fine from the NFL. Tyreek Hill with a touchdown grab. What a catch by Tyreek. What a throw. I want to watch it again. It was such a clean catch. There we go. Straight from 10-yard line. He's just got a crosser. He works all the way back across the field, accelerates in front of his own men, and just 1, 2, and in. Easy, man. He started on the far right as the Z, ended up making the catch on the left sideline. That's fucking effort and hustle, man. Legitimately. Oh, did Green Bay just take the lead back with Josh Jacobs up the middle? Hey, they did. And barring the PAT, it'll be a 14-13 game there. Is that in Chicago, I think? Can't tell. Man, look at that. Up the middle. Jacobs just makes 2 men miss their tackle and just easy. Oh, I got to turn my whole body or I'm going to mess up my neck even more. They're showing highlights from the Rams-Patriots. Matthew Stafford deep over the middle. Oh, my God, dude. Busted. Cover 0. Nobody in the backfield. Nakua, or that's Cup, just walked in untouched. I mean, my God. And kind of like the announcers are saying right now, man, the Ravens are beating themselves in this game. The turnovers, unforgivable. The penalties, it's just right there. 2 turnovers, 0 for 5 on 3rd down. The defense has gotten 4 sacks. Like, they've had 2 missed field goals, 2 fumbles lost. Again, the penalties, like, just absolutely shooting ourselves in the foot. Ooh, they're building this music up right now. Some guitar playing, drums. Dum, 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 dum. All right, Pittsburgh going to get the ball to start the second half here. Tucker just going to put this through the back of the end zone. It's coming out to the 30. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh in the start of the 3rd quarter. Got to get that changed. Yeah, like you're saying, Coach. Yep, that's all the right things, John Harbaugh, to fix this. Yep, been pretty good. All right. Let's go, Ravens. Let's get something started here. And handoff going off left guard. Nowhere. Tavius Robinson and Broderick Washington. Washington letting them know. Let's get the lucky ball, guys. We got a Baltimore fights on.
Touchdown, Ravens! Here we go, Ravens! Here we go!
We got to love the lucky ball. Baltimore needs a turnover. Really could use one to start the second half, just like Pittsburgh did to start their first half. Let's get it done, Baltimore. Someone make a play. Someone come make a play. Handoff going left. And, not much. We got 2 flags coming out here. Baltimore looked like they were bringing pressure, and Pittsburgh ran right at it. Damn it. Illegal use of the hands to the face, Travis Jones. And that's going to be a 1st down, I believe. Let's watch. Yeah, that is the correct call, though. That is the correct call, though. Can't be angry about it. That's the correct call. Oops. Accidentally clicked something. Handoff up the middle. Warren this time, and maybe 2 yards, I'd say. 13:50 and ticking. 2nd and 8. Lot on the line here. AFC North crown. Could be the start of the tiebreaker as well between these two teams. Freiermuth, a little bit of orbit motion with a hard count. Play action from Wilson, looking over the middle, got a man. And that's Warren, shifty running back, and he's got a first down plus a couple extra, 12, 13 yards maybe. And like they said, that's going to bring it into Baltimore's side of the field here as the Steelers' offense continues to move. Baltimore absolutely derailed their first defensive drive with a penalty. I said it earlier in this drive. I'll continue to say it. Baltimore could really use a turnover right here, whether it be a fumble or an interception. Handoff going left and nowhere. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. Washington, Beacon, Oweh, and Hamilton, the Ravens in the vicinity of the play. Yeah, Roquan, first guy there. They held the outside edge. Roquan came through that backside gap like he was supposed to. Only credited with a loss of 1, technically. That's a bad spot. And Justin Fields, little quarterback design run, and he takes a pretty big shot here running up the middle. Got a pretty good gain, though. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2, it looks like. Justin Fields, though, you can tell so much faster than Najee. Washington almost got a bad hit there that would have got us a penalty as Fields did slide. 3rd and 3. Jaylen Warren motioning into the backfield here. And short pass and short. Roquan with a great tackle. Going to be short by a yard. 4th and 1. I mean, and this is on the 40. Ooh. Are they going to go for it? Oh, Boswell's coming out for a long field goal. This should be like 50-something yards. Boswell's long of 57. This would match it. So 57 yards from the right hash mark here to start the second half. Kick is up. It looking good. It is. It had distance to go, man. That could have been good from 60. I'm going to be honest with you guys. What a game. Wait, it's 12. I'm so dumb. What a game, though. 57-yard field goal from Chris Boswell. And you can tell that wind's going in a certain direction. It's helping the kicks and it's helping the punts. Because I'm telling you, that thing was good from 60 minimum. And we saw multiple 70-yard punts in the first half of this game as well. The wind. So here's the bonus, in my opinion. That means if the wind's in the current direction that for them, that means the wind will be in our direction in the second half and not theirs. So if Pittsburgh has to go for a long field goal, again, if you've watched my live streams before, you usually know if I say mark my words, it generally comes back. Mark my words. It might come down to a long field goal. And if it does, that wind direction could play a significant effect on the outcome of the kick. Pittsburgh will be at the disadvantage in the fourth quarter, while Baltimore will be at advantage. As we just saw right there, Boswell's career long was 57. He crushed that kick. Still had room to go. So, I'm just saying, Maybe Tucker will pull a Moody for us, you know, with like missing all the kicks early. And then come and nail the game winner at the end of the game, basically. Just thoughts. Just thoughts. Maybe that's too well scripted. Ooh, Bears 19-14 over Green Bay. Tie game in New Orleans, NOLA 14-14 with Cleveland. Colts got the 2-point lead over the Jets still. Raiders are trying. It's 17-12. Miami holding a narrow lead over the Las Vegas Raiders. And Jordan May and the Patriots are trying to bring that game back. They're 21-13, down by 8 points with 7 men halfway through the third quarter, basically. Jared Goff having a huge day. Matthew Stafford, huge day as well. 12 of 17 for 222 yards and 3 touchdowns. Only had 5 passes hit the ground. Drake May, 20-28 for a $192 and a touchdown. I mean, that's solid numbers too. That's running a well-scripted offense. Lamar Jackson, 8 of 18 for 120. Not terrible, but not really that great, honestly. Russell Wilson, 14 of 22 for 88. So completing a bunch, but not getting a bunch of yards. Sam Darnold, 14 of 21 for 161. Oh my God. The not eating anything today is finally starting to hit me, and my stomach just fucking dropped. I'm probably going to, the moment I get like a small snippet of time here, I'm definitely going to run and go start the oven. Oh my God. I tried to eat something. I just couldn't. It was too sweet. Henry off left guard, makes the first man miss, and good gain of maybe 6 yards on the play. And then some of it fell in the trash, so don't eat it. Some fell in the trash. Oh, what happened to my stream? No, come back, stream. Got to work through some security protocol stuff real quick. I know. Do your thing. There we go. We're back. Sorry, I missed a play there. Oh, Zay might have had the chance there. 5 targets for Zay, only 1 catch, though, for 23 yards. That's rough. Bateman, the man in motion. 8:45 here in the third quarter. And Lamar going to keep it, running off left side and tackled short of the first down, maybe about 7 yards maybe. So third and short. And they're going no huddle here. And Henry going to run up the middle, got the first down. So that was just QB option or RPO essentially. And Lamar, first time kept it. Second time he said, I saw something I really liked. I'm going to hand this ball off. We're going right up the gut. Same play. Lamar buying time. Got Patrick Ricard. And good gain for Patrick Ricard. He was not ready for a pass, but he made a great catch. Let's be honest. Nate Herbig with the offside. That's a great call for us. Sorry, I went and got some wrist crackers. I couldn't handle it anymore, guys. Stomach felt like I was going to die. Little play action. Oh, Lamar in trouble. Gets rid of it and incomplete over the middle. Looking for Nelson Aguilar. And we've got a Steeler down. And that's Joey Porter Jr. who's down right now. That would be a big hit for Pittsburgh if he goes down. They're messing with his right leg shin area maybe. So maybe just like a big shin hit. I think he might have just taken a big hit to his leg and it probably just really hurts. Able to walk off, putting weight on it. But yeah, I think he just took a really big hit to the shin that hurt. Second and 10 here. TJ Watt pumping up the Steelers in the stadium. Terrible towels are out. It's not Heinz Field anymore. I don't know what the name of the field is anymore. Oh, Lamar slips and he gets the ball away as he's going down. But man, went to go plant that back foot and just slipped. That was great. All right, Baltimore started 0 for 5 on third downs. They've gone 2 for 2. This one, though, a third and long. Andrews, the sole guy right, helping with the blocking. Lamar buying time. Oh, that's going to be close. It might have hit the ground. He's going to be short either way, but... yeah, incomplete pass, so bring it back. It's going to be a longer field goal here now for Tucker. This one from 54 yards, guys. Wind is against him, if I'm not mistaken. He nailed this one, though, right down the middle. That's what Baltimore need. 10-12, Pittsburgh still with lead. And, like, look at that hold, like, able to get the ball from flat. I think he needs to be catching the ball better is the problem. What a slobber knocker type of game, though. That's exactly what you like to see. My God. Someone driving right now is literally bumping so fucking hard, it's like rattling the entire house. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes in his last 11 passing attempts. That's fucking wild. Is he about to throw another one right here? Ooh, that was a beautiful throw, though. To Tutu? Yep, Tutu Atwell. Like, that was a beautiful throw on the play action, falling backwards, and just delivers a dart on this corner. Yeah. Just a little rolled corner is what they called that, I believe. Oh, and another man just showing off that arm talent. Like, dang, Stafford's just got a pretty ball. When he throws it, he's got a cannon, but he throws such a beautiful I can't even say the word correctly. Nuanced ball. And this one, just like another corner out, little harder corner, heading towards the back pylon, and just floats it in. Like, it just arrives like such good spiral coming downwards. It's a hard ball to throw, man, to like learn to throw like that. Dang, Detroit scored again. Detroit now is up 42-6 on Jacksonville Jaguars right now. That is wild. Jets have reclaimed the lead. They're up 17-6 now on Indianapolis, and they have the ball driving down the field. Jets could really take the lead here. We've got some good games. Chicago, Green Bay tied. Green Bay's in the red zone, ball on the 8-yard line as they're looking to retake the lead with a 5-point deficit. Miami's down in the red zone, ball on the 6-yard line right now with a 5-point lead. But they're looking to extend. Minnesota's hanging on with a 6-point lead, ball just past midfield, but they're driving to try to score. Like, good games go across the NFL right now. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Second look of the Pittsburgh Steelers offense, I think, today. Or, I'm sorry, this half. Little play action. We've seen a lot of that. Tavius, good pressure. Gets the ball off to Najee. And Roquan with a tackle out of bounds. And we are more than halfway through the third quarter here as Baltimore is looking to make a stop. And like they're saying, top-down defense, everything in front of you style. Baltimore changing their coverage, which, again, that's what Dean Pease was always known for. Dean Pease was always known for a bend, don't break mentality. Never let anything get behind you. Keep everything in front of you. While it, of course, prevents large plays, it also is susceptible to long, prolonged drives. You've got to mix it up here and there. It can't stay like that all the time. And that's a hold by Broderick Jones. Good call. back up the Pittsburgh Steelers to 2nd and 16, 5:27 here in the third. And a lot of shotgun snaps here for Wilson today. Jerome Simpson looks like he's coming on the blitz up the A-gap. He doesn't. And Wilson, short left sideline, that's Pickens, and he's got the first down and out of bounds. Big gain for the young Georgia receiver. Yeah, got to make the tackle right there. And that's Brandon Stevens just missing. Oh, heard Lewis on GD. I wonder who that was. 15, the man in motion. They're probably running towards his side. Let's see if they do. It would be a toss play. Yep, it is. Look at that. I called it. Your boy called the play before it even happened. It's just the Steelers are notoriously using number 15 as a blocker. They motioned him to the left. They like to use him as a blocker, which would, based upon the running back alignment, means they would have to be running toss. And then guess what? They fucking ran toss. It's that easy, guys. It is that easy. But did anyone go over there and blow that play up a little faster? No. But it was good play by the defense. And little screen to Warren. First down and some. And he's got probably about 13 to 15 yards there. Number 15 out there again. Where is he at? He's setting the back side of this screen. Blocking. Doing nothing but blocking. But he does do some pass blocking. Here he is in there again. He's on the left side. Let's see if they run left. Motioning right. Oh, look, they're running right. Are you serious right now? Like, can we talk about this? Like, seriously, can we talk about this? They're really... It's a dead giveaway where the play's going almost, or what's going on. Like, absolutely wild. Here he is again with a little bit of orbit motion. Now he moves to right. It is a run. They run to the left side this time, and we've got a hold, and this, yep, it's against Broderick Jones. But Beek's over there, so Beek forcing Broderick Jones into another holding call. And Broderick Jones is looking back at the ref saying, come on. And they're going to have to take Broderick Jones out of the game here soon. And he's talking to the ref now, pleading his case. And working through the double team, and yep. Yeah, and he basically tackles Beek. Beek breaks the double team through, and literally he has to tackle Beek to stop him. 2nd and 15. Ball on the 49-yard line. Russ looking left. He's going to go there deep down the left sideline, and he's got George Pickens. Brandon Stevens never even saw him. And Tre'Davious, I'm sorry, George Pickens says, my house, looking at the Steelers sideline. And this is just a stop and go. Stevens right there, but Pickens just... Yeah, and Pickens does a great job of doing that, just not showing his hands till the last second. Ducky, ducky, said Hut, red 80. Pitch going left, or kind of like, it's like a pitch, but he went up the middle almost. It was a really odd run. But 1:59 left here in the third. Pittsburgh knocking here in the red zone. I just feel like enough teams don't take the deep shots like Russ and some of these teams do against the Ravens. Handoff going left. Nowhere this time. Roquan with the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Third and 6. Big third down conversion. This is basically third and goal. Because the line of gains at the 2. Oh, short pass right and not able to haul it in. That's Jefferson, the intended receiver. And is Boswell coming back out? And that's, again, Dean P's mindset. Bend, don't break, man. Bend, don't break. And Boswell from 27. Easy. 15-10 game. 5 field goal game for the Steelers. I mean, if you got Boswell in fantasy right now, you are ecstatic. That's for sure. Let's check it on Sleeper. Okay, we're doing good. Oh, there goes my phone. Rip, phone died. Oh. Come on, Ravens. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Chat disconnected. Chat successfully connected. OBS is having issues connecting to YouTube's chat today for some reason, despite no drop frames, no CPU usage problems, like no drops in frame, or I guess that'd be drop frames technically. I was watching with the girlfriend the other day, a bunch of old. What is this? Is this for the Stream Deck? What is this commercial for? Looks like PSP almost. I doubt those games play like Spider-Man and FIFA that well. Backbone. Interesting. I guess there's a new thing to probably compete with the Stream Deck called the Backbone. Man, why does Taco Bell look good right now? Because I'm starving, that's why. Beefy 5 cheese layer burrito, please. Actually, my go-to, I don't know about y'all. If y'all, y'all probably don't even eat Taco Bell. My go-to at Taco Bell, steak quesarito. That's my go-to, honestly. Sometimes I like to do extra rice as well because I really like the rice. Usually for me, it's like a steak quesarito, some nacho fries, which they never cook their nacho fries enough. They got to like cook them just a little longer. Nacho fries, like a 2-pack of the Cinnabon things because they're fucking amazing. With a Dr. Pepper. It's the only right Taco Bell order. Everything else is garbage. No, I'm kidding, of course. Keaton Mitchell going to get a chance to return. Oh, if he'd made that man miss, he'd have got such a good return. And multiple flags on the play. Let's see what it is. Number 15, I think, just made a play on special teams. Penalty on the Ravens, so back them up 10 yards. Oh, Now that you mention it, I don't know why the Gamecast. That was weird that the Gamecast all of a sudden wasn't updating. Very odd. Oh, yeah, so sadly, now it is updated. Too funny. Let's see, can I? There we go, a little better. Gets you a little more of like the stats. And 2nd and 6. Pickens now 7 catches for 82 yards on the day. No, my ball. My ball fell. Had to go grab it. Come on, Ravens. Got to get some drives going here. Handoff going left and nothing that time. And officially, we're in the 4th quarter now. So, getting there. Getting there. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, the thing for me is, so again, I feel like the Ravens' run game has kind of almost been figured out in a small sense. So how do we fix the run game? Part of the problem is just the interior offensive line not getting enough push, which that's a problem you can't really fix as easily as other than maybe letting Ben Cleveland get a shot, but there's got to be other ways. Like, I don't know whether it's trap, counter, but the Ravens have got to be able to run more on the interior than they do now. It just, the defensive linemen are good enough to stop the interior run. What Baltimore needs is the interior run to be strong enough that they need to bring really extra linebackers harder up those A gaps. Which, if they do that, then the outside runs will just succeed naturally a little better. Oh, what do we got going on here in the Rams game? Some trickery? Is this a defensive return? Was this a interception? I think that was an interception. I don't even know. Anthony Richards is not having a bad day. 17 of 27 for 212 yards. That's not bad. That's not bad. Aaron Rodgers, 14 of 20 for 114 and 2 touchdowns. So, of course, Patriots pulled off a trick play, got a big man offensive lineman a touchdown. A little bit of trickery. Oh my God, my neck. I'm kicking back here, man. We're going to see how this goes. Lamar making an adjustment here, and we've got a flag, and we've got a false start. I think it's going to be against Bateman. Oh, against Zay. 9 penalties against Baltimore today, guys. Like, Jackson rolling right, buying time. And he's out of bounds, going to lose a yard. And 4th and 11. Ravens have absolutely nothing on offense today. Lamar clearly frustrated right now. And I mean, it's like the announcer said, the moment we had that penalty, Pittsburgh walked on 2 extra defensive backs because they knew what was coming. And so they're just, TJ Watt and that line's able to get pressure. Big punt here because, again, Ravens do have the wind advantage here in the 4th quarter. Even though it doesn't say much about the wind, like, I'm telling you, there is obviously a high wind up in the stadium. Pittsburgh walking out here with strong run formation, basically. I expect to see a lot of ground and pound here. Baltimore might have to bring some blitzes. Play action here, setting up a screen, and good job by, I believe that's Kyle Van Noy. It's Adisa Isaac finally making his debut. Good stuff. Good to see the Penn State guy out there making some plays. Good job by Adisa Isaac. Good to see him out there, man. Roquan a little slow to get up now, walking off the field. I think he's saying he might be fine, but they got to take him off technically. And Malik Harrison coming in, checking in there. Freiermuth moving over to that trips formation right. Likely a pass. Let's see if they go that way. Oh, it's going to be a handoff off left guard. Solid run by the Steelers. 5-yard gain officially, so 3rd and 5. And like they're saying, Kyle Hamilton's playing a lot of deep safety. He's back there. I think that's our Darius Washington who's playing the other safety position. So very interesting. And Wilson over the middle. Gotta, man, takes a big hit from Hamilton. And that's George Pickens. Yeah. Oh, and Pickens' right knee gets caught up, and that definitely had to hurt a little bit. First and 10, as again, Pickens walked off the field. Handoff going up the middle. Cut left by Jaylen Warren, and 7-yard gain into Baltimore's territory. And again, it's just easy to see what they're going to do, guys. Like, someone needs to be, who's punch at that ball? Can someone in the Ravens booth yell at someone right now? We need to punch the ball when Jaylen Warren gets the ball. Jaylen Warren, the way he's carrying that ball in traffic, it is so clear. Someone needs to take a swipe at that ball. Like, please, somebody swipe at that ball. I understand how you tackle Najee, like a certain way, but Jalen's a different story. Swipe at the ball when Jalen Warren has the ball, Baltimore. Come on, man. Come on. And Roquan Smith is on the sideline. Brandon Stevens is on the sideline. Roquan's got the helmet off. That's not a good sign. Three seconds left on the play clock. Gets the ball off. Bad snap. Over the middle, though. Wide open is number 80. And that's Washington, the other former Georgia Bulldog. I believe they took him in the 3rd round last year at tight end. Darnell Washington. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Azo. I know I'm not space filling as well as I should. So my apologies that I go quiet every once in a while. $11:05 here on the clock. Handoff going up the middle. Najee makes a move. Fakes first man miss. Second man miss. Still on his feet. Stiff arm. Still going. And that's a 15-yard gain by Najee Harris. Going to bring them to a 1st and goal as the terrible towels are in full motion right now. And look at the movement on that O-line on that run from the Steelers. Like, my God. Harris, run play going left and nowhere. Oh, my girlfriend made me food. It's so delicious. It's a little French bread pizza. Roquan officially out of the game now with a hamstring injury. That's big. He calls the plays for our defense. He's the leader of that defense. Without him out there, that's going to be a hard communication battle. Roquan looked angry, though. I'm not going to lie. 2nd and goal. Trips left. Is that Pickens on the right, Solo? I think it is. It is. Russell looking there. Buying time. He's just, that's got to, I mean, I guess because he threw it out of bounds, it's not, but my gosh. And like they're saying, that was just, if you're going to run that and run the play to Pickens, man, I don't know. Though I didn't like the route combo I saw there from the Steelers, to be honest with you. 3rd and goal. Ravens desperately need to prevent this and make a field goal. At least then it's still a 1-point or 1-possession game with a 2-point conversion. Keep an eye. Pickens, there's Shyline there. Top of your screen left. Pat Freiermuth in the slot on that side as well. I would not be surprised. Wilson already looking that way pre-snap. He's looking that way post-snap. Pressured. He's buying time. Gets away from Owe. Rolling out right. Lofts it up. And it's intercepted by Marlon Humphrey. Bad pass by Russell Wilson. An easy interception by Marlowe. And the Ravens desperately needed that. Pickens desperately begging the ref for a flag after the play. Let's see if he deserved one. No flag. No flag needed at that point. And just, he thought Washington was going to track with the ball. Wilson put it high so Washington could track back and jump for it. Darnell Washington, a big tight end from Georgia that they, like I said, took in the 3rd round, I think, last year. And he just doesn't even move with the ball, and that's an easy interception for Marlon Humphrey. It's one of those ones, if you're not going to catch it, you got to make sure the other guy doesn't catch it. You know what I'm saying? Gronkowski does so many commercials now. It's absolutely wild. But that's, man, that could be the momentum shifter that Baltimore really needed. It really could be. Like, yeah, the offensive drives haven't been going as well. But Tucker came out and he hit a 50-yarder. All right. That's a good sign of the right momentum. The Ravens finally get that turnover that I've been talking about since like the second or third quarter. Desperately needed that. Now, the next thing that has to break, I feel like, is the passing game for the Ravens. They haven't had a big break in it yet. I have a feeling they were going for Deontay early. Deontay was open, but he wasn't running the routes correctly. Is Deontay going to be the guy that comes and makes it for the Ravens? Has his revenge in the last minute? Hasn't been able to get his revenge yet. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had someone walk off in there. Joey Porter was dealing with an injury. I wonder how he's dealing now. I never got an update on Joey Porter's injury, so I'm guessing he came back fine. It's really tough to figure out where to go at that Steelers secondary. And the pass rush that they have doesn't help. But there's got to be a soft spot. It's called Acrisure Stadium now, by the way. Oh, they came back as Lamar Jackson made a huge run. Wow, they missed a play. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson ran. 24 just came off the field for the Steelers. That's Joey Porter. I'm telling you guys, did I not just predict that in a sense? Like, I was trying to figure out where our break in the passing game is going to come, and it might be based upon Joey Porter's injury. Looks like his shin, right lower leg. You got to go find where Joey Porter was lined up and go after it right now. Is what if I'm Todd Monken. Play action. Lamar setting up a screen to Henry. We've got a flag. That's going to be illegal man downfield. That's illegal man downfield. Absolutely has to be. And it is. Yeah, but Keanu Benton, the former Wisconsin Badger, down for the Steelers now, grabbing his knee. That's unfortunate. He's been a really good player for them. I think taken in the second round last year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it was so easy to see that we had illegal men downfield on that screen. So as soon as I saw that flag, I knew it wasn't a holding one. It was a illegal man. How do we get this going? That would have been a great play. It was a blitz coming from the left side of the Ravens O-line. They set up screen going right. It would have been a great play if not for the illegal man downfield, which Lamar had to second, double clutch the throw, which is what led to the illegal man downfield. Of course, we're on an injury timeout here as they look at Keanu Benton, the defensive lineman for the Steelers. But again, if I'm Todd Monken, you've got to go after Joey Porter's replacement. If Joey Porter is not out there right now, there has to be a clear drop in place somewhere along the secondary. Exploit it. Exploit it, exploit it, exploit it. You need to be like, all right, if he's lining up on the right side, you need to be pulling everything out the books for your X guy or your Z guy. If it's on the left side, you pulling everything out the books for your X guy. If Joey was playing the slot, shit, you start running the slot called plays. Again, wherever he's not at, you need to be attacking. It's that point in the game having an injury in the secondary like that is just like game changing. Joey Porter is a damn good corner, so. And I mean, this is not something that coaches don't do. This is something Bill Belichick was infamous for his reign and all those Super Bowl runs. Anytime you had an injury on the defense, especially at a corner, Tom Brady would immediately go after whoever the replacement was for that guy. Immediately. And if you see a problem, you start exploiting it for the rest of the game. It's literally as simple as that. So I would love to see Todd Monken do that right now. Keanu Benton did get walk-off, so that's a good sign for him. But I don't think Joey Porter's in the game here for the Steelers. Actually, that might be him on the bottom right there. Lamar drops back. Steelers bring pressure. Justice Hill. What a great catch by Oh, is it an interception? And they're calling it dead. It looked like he was on the ground and he took the ball from him. They're saying interception. What? I got to watch this here. So Justice Hill has the ball. Clearly, it's a catch. Catch. The ball's down. Oh, he rips that ball out as Justice Hill's going down. That could be an interception. Wow, what a play if it is an interception by number 41, Wilson. Is that Wilson, the linebacker from NC State that they took this year? Yep, it is. God. And I absolutely love that draft pick. And they're going to review that. And as it's currently sitting, that is an interception by the linebacker from North Carolina. So they might rule it not. Gene Statutor, the rules specialist, says it might not be an interception, but they're saying it's an interception, and I'm confused. Why are they stopping? Did they not review it? Oh, too many players in the huddle for the defense. So Peyton Wilson, get the NC State linebacker, first round talent, fell out of the first round, ended up with the Steelers with a great interception, and then the Ravens with too many men in the huddle defense give the Steelers 5 yards for free. This is just... And now we're going to get a false start on the Steelers here, so back them up. Back to 1st and 10. These penalties, bro. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sneak bites of food in here and there. I'm so sorry. I normally don't like to try to eat on streams. That's Lamar's first interception in the last 161 pass attempts. I mean, it's one of those ones. To call that an interception is almost rough. I would almost argue that was a catch, fumble, and recovery by the defense, but either way, it's ruled as an interception. 2nd and 6 here. And a little outlet pass. Oh, Najee takes a huge hit from Nate Wiggins. Najee is going to feel that tomorrow. My God, Nate just destroyed the legs of Najee. And Najee, credit to Najee, Najee ran through it still. He kept going. Third and 7. They're 2 of 13 for third down conversions today. Wilson going deep and got him, man. And that's Washington, as Darnell Washington, the tight end, continues to get involved here. Like I was saying, it's a decisive good throw by Russell. You can't even be too mad there. 1st and 10. Yep, toss play going right. And, someone missed the tackle. And Warren's going to get a gain of what looks like 6 maybe. Ooh, we got a good game. Devontae Adams having a big day, but Indianapolis now leading 28-27. Oh my God, there's only 46 seconds left in that game. The Colts might have just won it in a last-second touchdown by Anthony Richardson. Oh my God. Toss play going right for the Steelers. Hamilton chasing it down, but it's a first down by Jaylen Warren. Good effort by Hamilton. Hamilton's coming from the opposite side of the formation. Right side of defense, left side of the Steelers line, runs this down all the way past the right numbers on the right sideline. That is such fucking hustle and speed by Hamilton. And it just sucks that they didn't, gotta hold the Steelers to a field goal here. Handoff going left, Najee, and maybe a yard or two. Oh, and here they're showing here, Anthony Richardson, he's going to run this ball in, trucks a Jets defender on the way in. And they went for a 2-point conversion, didn't get it. So it's a 1-point lead with like 46 seconds left, and the Jets have a chance to tie with field goal. Oh my God, Green Bay just took the lead with 3 seconds left. Or they had the lead with 3 seconds left. Chicago has the ball. It's 2019 game. Oh my God, there are some wild games finishing up right now. This wide receiver screen going right and nowhere. Great tackle by our Darius Washington. And that's wild. Darius Washington is starting over Marcus Williams right now. Wilson going deep down the left sideline. And great coverage by Tre'Davious White. Pickens wants a flag, but he's the one pushing him. Yep. And Steelers want the flag, but technically he's the one fully extended, pushing Tre'Davious like literally downfield. I like the refs not calling anything there. They were fighting. And here's Boswell. This one from 50 yards. The wind would be against him if it's that high wind we've been talking about today. Almost blocked, but it's good. And with that, it's an 18-10 game. 8-point lead for the Steelers with 3:35 left in the ball game. Baltimore basically has a 4-minute drill to go down there, score a touchdown, and get a 2-point conversion to tie the game. Dude, we're headed for overtime. We're so headed for overtime in this game. I can feel it in my soul. Dang, the Lions scored again. It is 52-6. By the way, we've got finals in some of these games. Green Bay is going to hold on to that narrow lead 20-19 as they beat the Bears. Looks like the Saints are headed for a win. 2 minutes left in that game. They've got a commanding lead over the Browns, though, 35-14. Same thing going down on in Miami, 34-19. Miami over the Raiders. Close game in Foxborough, though. Rams holding on to a narrow lead, 28-22. But New England does have the ball for a 2-minute drill starting on their own 20-yard line. So 80 yards to go for the Patriots, but they do have a chance to win the game with a touchdown. Things aren't over in Tennessee either. It's a 10-point ball game with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter in the Minnesota Vikings versus Tennessee Titans game. 23-13, Minnesota. And of course, looks like things just went final in New York. Anthony Richardson and his late game heroics gonna just derail the Jets season. It's final. 28-27. Colts squeak out the win over the Jets. What a game. Wild season for the Colts. Oh, looks like the Bears had a chance on a 46-yard field goal attempt to win the game. I'm watching the kick here with 3 seconds left. Oh, and he hooks it. Or is it short? I can't even see where the ball went. Did he get blocked? I can't even tell. Either way, Bears had a chance to win it. Field goal and just didn't get it there. Like I said, I really got to go see if I still can go kick a dang football. I'm the Uncle Rico of kicking. I'm telling you, man, I used to be able to kick a ball over a mountain. Yeah, over a mountain. I swear to God, that mountain right there, I kicked the ball right over it. I'm Southern Uncle Rico kicking. Oh my God, I need to do that bit. Where are my damn sticky notes? And Keaton Mitchell going to return it. And nowhere. Just across the 30-yard line. So good run, though. Oh, and Kanusi Kane is down for the Ravens. That's not a good sign. The young rookie. And yeah, he gets taken over. And medical staff really checking on him. Players are kneeling beside him. Oh, yeah. That is still open. I've just been having so many problems with Streamlabs. I just haven't even been messing with Streamlabs during my stream just because we've had so many issues today. I don't really care that betting's still open, to be honest, but we'll close betting, so there we are. It ain't over till it's over, right? Oh, Baltimore needs another turnover. If they don't get the 2-point conversion, that is. I really hope we can score this 2-point conversion, but man, I feel like we're headed to overtime. What I really would like is for the Ravens to score, get the 2-point conversion, tie the game. Pittsburgh gets like 50 seconds to try to score, and eventually, boom, turnover in Justin Tucker's range. Justin Tucker hits a 50-plus yarder to win the game. It's my ideal situation for Baltimore right now. Will it happen? We'll see. I did mention about the, the potential of it, kind of, with the long field goal and the way things have been going and the wind and yada, yada, yada earlier. But 1st and 10. 3:29 on the clock as Baltimore is going to have a chance here. And Bass batted down at the line of scrimmage there by Cameron Hayward. Dang. Lamar has only completed the ball to wide receivers 2 times this game so far. 2nd and 10. Lamar climbing the pocket. Having an escape. Oh, rolling out. Makes 2 men miss. Still buying time. Still has the ball. Still going. And oh my God. He finds Zay Flowers wide open, sitting on the 50, and just pegs him in the chest. Zay just drops it after Lamar bought like 10 seconds of time. Oh, and that's just Zay. Bad catching mechanics. And almost an illegal hands to the face. He's looking at the ref. Someone had the face mask there of Lamar. Might have got away with one. He hit it but didn't grab it. So 3rd and 10. Trips left. Isaiah Likely, the lone guy right. He's helping on TJ Watt. Shotgun. Lamar finds Bateman and first down catch. Big hit by Fitzpatrick on Bateman, but Bateman does a good job working through to get that first down. Ball on the 40-yard line here. 42 officially, I'm sorry. Steelers making a late substitution. Ravens trying to get lined up correctly here, going no huddle. Steelers bring a blitz. Isaiah Likely wide open and got a first down, it looks like. And 2:30, Ravens need to continue the no huddle here. Zay, the lone man left. I'd love to see a solo shot to Zay here. Play action, fake screen. Lamar going to keep it, and nothing there. God, I really wish it was Zay on that left side all by himself on an island. It looked like it might have been. Maybe there was a cover 2 safety, but I would have loved to have seen a go route by Zay or a little double move, stop and go, in up and out and up, post corner maybe. I would have loved to have seen a deep route by Zay designed just to use his speed to beat somebody there on the solo left. But, what do I know? Oops, that fell behind my PC and could have been catastrophic. Hitting wires. Could have knocked out USB wires. Oh, it's just... Oh my God, David McNiner, you rolled a 1, bro. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I was trying to raid your show earlier, your little pregame or pre-show. You did like, 35 minutes or so? I was trying to raid you. We were at halftime, and then right as I was getting ready, I can't do official raids because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. I would love 1,000 subscribers just so I could do like halftime raids like Grossi, share the love, you know what I'm saying? Even though I only average like 16 to 25 concurrent viewers for the streams. But, YouTube be like that, and I'm not big enough yet, so it's because I don't put enough into my YouTube short algorithm. Oh, you did 2 this morning. Good stuff, David. It's because I don't do enough YouTube shorts. I need to be doing more YouTube short content. I need to be doing the comedy content that I want to do, like... I'm going to take a bite of my pizza. Apologize. Taysom Hill got himself a long touchdown in that Saints game. So that's what broke it open for them. Same Taysom. Same Taysom. That's how I felt running when I played. The only time I ever got to play quarterback in a somewhat competitive game. My O-line couldn't protect me for shit. And I ran so fucking hard and so often. Oh, and Jordan May just threw the game-sealing interception to Cameron Kitchens, the rookie out of Miami. Good stuff. Good to see him get his first interception. And Lamar to Justice Hill. Good gain. Going to be short of the first down, but across to the Steelers side. McCary getting to have some extra words with some Steelers. Minute 42 left, so we're past the 2-minute two-minute warning with all 3 timeouts. Lamar going to keep it. Throws it deep, and oh my God, what a grab by Nelson Aguilar! At the 7-yard line, fighting for the ball, and goes over, doing his best George Pickens impression, but I think we have a flag. Oh my God. Do we really have a flag? No. Yeah, I was worried about that. Ineligible player downfield because it was a designed quarterback run. And that's Patrick McCary again. But like they're saying, that's hard. It's an RPO. You think Lamar's going to run it, so you're getting downfield, hitting your blocks, trying to be aggressive, and third and 9. Baltimore leads the NFL not only in penalties, but also in yardage, apparently. So that tells you a lot. Jackson getting pressured. Oh, he finds Justice Hill on the backside of the play. He's got the first down. That's up 30, 25, 20, and he's tackled. First down and some. Let's go. Patrick Queen upset that he got blocked on the play. Mark Andrews sets this play up. Mark Andrews is going out, sees that it's going back towards Justice Hill, comes downfield, does a good job of blocking but not getting a penalty, and it sets up Justice Hill on the outside. 1:15 here on the clock. Baltimore on the 24. Going to the backfield again. Tylan Wallace pushed out of bounds after a gain of 7, it looks like. 1:11 left. Baltimore needs to conserve their timeouts in the very unfortunate case that, God forbid, they don't get this 2-point conversion. They will need all 3 timeouts to score or to stop the clock. So cannot afford a timeout, but got to score kind of quickly. Lamar, play action. Going over the middle. Got a man. It's Zay! Let's go! The defensive back for the Steelers definitely looking for a push-off. Doesn't look like he's going to get it. Zay. I mean, you can't let Zay Flowers push you off. Come on, my guy. Get in the weight room. Let's watch here. Zay, he's got inside leverage. Yeah, that's not even a push-off. That's just there was contact, and you played. Dante Jackson played extremely weak through the contact. It was like a little just bump on the hip. You've got outside leverage, bump him, and then cut inside, and that's exactly what Zay did. If you're a young wide receiver and you're trying to get some route running tips, that's great. They gave you the leverage that you wanted. And I think Pittsburgh is going to call a timeout here as Baltimore was going for a design quarterback run for the 2-point conversion. It looked like it was about to get blown up, so that might have been a grace for Baltimore. And it's a 16-18 game, barring Baltimore's 2-point conversion. But we've got a 30-second timeout here from Pittsburgh. Pinky says pizza for the win. I know. I went out there and my girlfriend, I told her I was starving. She's like, I was about to make me a French bread pizza. Do you want one? So she threw me a French bread pizza in the oven to eat real quick. And I'm like, try not to eat too much of it so I can keep calling the game. But, all right, ball on the 2, guys. Baltimore walks out here. It's a quarterback design run. Oh no! That's a incomplete pass. Joey Porter Jr. And what a horrible play call. What a horrible play call for that. The quarterback run, you already ran it before they ran a timeout. They're on high alert for a quarterback run. They're already on high alert for the outside run because Baltimore has no success running on the inside as much. And like they're saying, looked like he wanted. I don't know if there was supposed to be a receiver or if it was as much as like, he was just trying to. Bad play call. Bad play call, man. And just like that, it's a 2-point game with 1:06 left here. Joey Porter Sr. in attendance, part of the all-decade team. And his son making a huge play on the 2-point conversion. So Baltimore has to use all their timeouts, and they cannot allow a first down to Pittsburgh. This is big boy football pressure time. Got to make a play. And like they're saying, is it going to be an onside kick or is the kick going deep? It looks like a kick deep. Yep. Do they have something in store? Some trick play? I've been wondering about like a possible trick play on this, like a high kick kind of deal where then you level someone because they can't call for a fair catch in the fair catch zone. So if you could skyball this in a sense and give your guys a chance to really fucking level a hit or go get it, but I don't think you can go get it. But if you let them touch it first and then level them. Normal kick here, it seems, just through the back of the end zone. So Baltimore has to make a defensive stand. Can't even allow a first down here or the game is over for Baltimore. Huge game. Determines the AFC North champion or the leader. Baltimore has a late bye week, week 14, coming up here in a few weeks. That's great news for Baltimore, but they've got to, man, just... Here we go. Heavy set here for Pittsburgh. Wouldn't be surprised, though, if we see play action pass here. Handoff up the middle, nowhere. And there's going to probably be Baltimore's first timeout. Weber getting in with the gambling. I'll give you a secret, too, about the games. Slots is dangerous. I would not play the slots if you don't have a lot of points. Gamble will not allow me to assign negative values. So you can technically never lose money on gambling. You either get your money back or you make money. So gambling, if you're trying to get loyalty points, is the way to go. But so much so, I had to put a global cooldown on the or a individual user cooldown on the gamble. Brent Urban barely able to get off on time. Heavy formation personnel here for the Ravens. It's like 46 Bears defense. Russell's going to keep it. He's running, and he slides. They're going to mark him just short of the first down. And Harbaugh's on the field yelling at the ref. Justin Fields is pointing up. That's funny. All his teammates are like, no, hands in the head in hands, and then Justin Fields is like, first down, I got it, we won. And they're Pittsburgh bringing 74 and extra offensive linemen onto the field here. 3rd and 1. This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Everything on the line. It's a game of inches, and there's 12 inches in front of them. Actually, it's 36 inches, so let's not talk about that because the yard's 3 feet. But whatever. 36 inches separates the Ravens and the Steelers win-loss right here, potentially. Everything on the line. 3rd and 1. No receivers out there. And Pittsburgh, I think, going to blow a timeout here. That's the correct call by them. Might as well use it, basically. Are they going QB sneak, or are they going to hand it off here? They haven't had much luck with the QB sneak earlier in the game. This is the first divisional game for Pittsburgh? What? They have not had a single divisional game all year. Meanwhile, everyone else has played 2 or 3 divisional games. How is that even possible? What? You got to put 1 space in between gamble and the points, but keep the gamble and exclamation point together. Shotgun set here, 3rd and 1. They're gonna hand it off. Oh my God! All the Ravens players went for the quarterback, not the running back. Oh my God! Are you serious right now? And the Ravens absolutely. Why? Oh my God. And Kyle Van Noy doing nothing on the play. Like, horrible play call, horrible execution on the defense last play. Like, horrible effort. Like, yep, Harbaugh knows it's over. What a game, guys. So it's going to officially go down. Pittsburgh win 18-16. All the missed field goals absolutely going to end up costing the Ravens this game. And Russell Wilson getting his first win in this rivalry. But that's rough, man. Baltimore missed 2 field goals. The 2 fumbles lost. Ravens shot themselves in the foot and lost this game, like, legitimately. Pittsburgh kicked every point, didn't they? They kicked 6 field goals, I think, to win this game, basically. And that's what it shows, man. I've told Harbaugh for years, take the fucking points. But this game, he's trying to take the points when finally the points aren't as easy as they used to be. But great win to Pittsburgh. Their defense played phenomenal. Let's not take anything away from the steel curtain over there in Pittsburgh. They played great football. Little chippy here and there, but honestly, it was a pretty good, clean game. Can't be too mad about that. That was a good Pittsburgh-Baltimore game, 100%. Baltimore, though, most penalized team in the league, most penalized yards in the league. Not Roman Wilson, Peyton Wilson, the rookie from NC State, made an absolute. You're going to see that thing on SportsCenter top 10 all week. You can bet me on that, you know. So Peyton Wilson, absolutely great play. Ravens penalties absolutely killed him. Missed field goals, the fumbles. I need to see something different out of this Ravens running game soon. I'm hoping during the bye week, maybe Monken will have extra time to install something potentially. But currently, as it's standing, man, everyone knows. Like last game, they were constantly running the stats. The Ravens just don't even run inside because they can't get anything. So all of Derrick Henry's big runs have been coming on the outside. And like I mentioned earlier, it kind of works out because eventually Henry hits those 1 or 2 big runs a game. But at the same time, I hate to be that person. I'd rather take consistent good progress with, I want to see extended drives. I know we're hitting these big plays, but it's when you get to playoff time and playoff football becomes the topic, teams play differently, and I feel like we could struggle unless we. And, I could be wrong, guys. We could have a ton of tricks in the book. I truly think that a good offensive coordinator and defense coordinator really has a season long game plan of how much they're trying to show and do, essentially. And I'm praying that we're keeping a bunch of run stuff in the books until it's playoff time. Because, we know we're going probably to the playoffs no matter what as a wild card. But regardless, it's a little troubling to see some of the same problems that were plaguing us in preseason showing up now. It's up and down with the Ravens. Like I said, the Ravens could have easily won this game by just not missing 2 field goals, by not coughing up 2 fumbles. Zay maybe catching that one that hit him in the chest. Bad play call on the 2-point conversion. There's, my God, the amount of things that I can go through here on this game to point out and be like, they could have changed the game here, could have changed the game here, could have changed the game here. But at the end of the day, scoreboard. And you know what the scoreboard says? Pittsburgh 18, Baltimore 16. Pittsburgh walks away with the last laugh. And they kind of deserved it, to especially some of the stuff that they were doing right on offense and defense. But last thing, congratulations, Pittsburgh. Ravens flock, I know it's rough, but stick with it. We'll be back. We're going to the playoffs no matter what. So that's what I mostly care about, is getting into the playoffs healthy and getting the communications in the secondary. We saw that bend don't break defense. It worked out pretty well, but we've got to fix some of the run defense issues. I know we're first in run defense, but I feel like that's slowly changing. And even if we don't give up the most yards, we give up effective yards that allow for easy first completions. Anyway, because it always ends up in a shootout passing thing at the end. I don't even know who we have next week. Is it the Chargers? I think it is. 11:25. No, yeah, Chargers are next week. Okay, so Chargers next week. Philly, New York, Houston. Okay. The bye week in between. Yep. All right, guys, but come back, check us out. We've got some collabs coming up here with some producers, possibly from the Chargers, the Eagles, the Giants, and the Texans in those weeks of those games. Hopefully we'll be back to our normal schedule this week. But with that, guys, Darwin's out. I'm going to go drink some Crown, drink my sadness away for the day. Drink away my pain.